I love this time of year. The American flags are on the homes and the businesses, and then you got the little American flag sticks on the sticks that are in the yards and the lawns. Yeah,
it's really great to see. And in Ralston, there's a lot of red, white, and blue. It's known as Independence City, and they take a lot of pride in celebrating the 4th of July.
Ralston Mayor Don Grosser is here alongside Tara Lee from the Ralston Area Chamber of Commerce. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Mayor.
Yeah, so you got some big. It's a big weekend, right? Some big events planned. What do you have going?
It is. It's our favorite weekend of the year, obviously, in Ralston. We start off tomorrow evening. All the festivities begin with the pie baking contest and the picnic in the park, followed by the family street dance, which we close down the Main Street area and let the kids run crazy and the adults watch and have some fun.
What's involved with the pie baking contest?
Well, you could join. All you need to do is just bake a pie and
What are
come
the
on
rules?
over.
Just bake a pie and drop it off?
Yep, fill out the form, and then the mayor gets to
Oh,
taste the
wait a minute,
pie.
I see where this is going.
We knew there was something in it for you. Are you the judge, the only
Well,
judge?
it could be. No, not the only judge. But we have several judges, so it's really good.
Well, there's a lot of pride on the line with
That's
that kind
right.
of, each year.
Make sure you put lard in the crust.
That's
the key.
Well, that's what makes it nice and moist
Right.
and flaky, and a good cook knows that. How many people are you expecting this year based on attendance in the past?
Well, I think we should average the same number, 40 to 50,000 people. So
Wow. And
it's
where do
really
they come from, Mayor? They're not just from Ralston.
No, they come from all around the communities, and you know, our city now is really, since we've done it for 55 years, we have a lot of all kinds of family events. Every family comes back to town, and I know there's some class reunions going on and things like that. So everybody comes back to go to Ralston because that's their home state.
Yeah, there's a lot of events surrounding this, but the parade, and we're looking at this video right here, the parade is kind of the marquee event of this whole weekend. Would you talk about the parade?
It is. It's really what brings people in. I mean, it's amazing to see on Monday when I drove to work already, people had their lawn staked out to make sure no one took their spot in their yard. And they actually can't put up blankets in City Hall until tonight at 6. It's the ordinance to make sure that everybody kind of has a fair chance.
So those are the rules for reserving spots.
Yes.
If you want to go ahead and start doing it this evening.
Yes.
Who has the largest entry this year?
It is the Shriners.
Again.
I don't think they're ever going to lose that title. They have an entire street just waiting for them to be staged in that area.
Block.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Do they have? Are they all clumped together, or are they kind of pieced throughout the whole parade?
They're all together, so it's a good 30 minutes of just Shriners coming through at least, and they're a lot of fun, a lot of different entries, so it's a lot of fun.
And we've mentioned the word pride a few times, but they take a lot of pride in participating, and it's great to see it.
Very big part of it. Who's the Grand Marshal this year?
Rich Onken. He was a council member that retired from that, and he was on our planning commission for 25 years and been a great supporter of the Ralston community.
Is that how you decide it's who's giving back most, or what goes into the process?
Yeah, we kind of do it that way. I know you guys have a committee. Tara has a committee, and they go through. But you know, Rich has always been. We've had some great people that have been.
Have you ever been?
I have been. Yeah, actually, 2012. So I still have all my banners.
Did you walk or do you ride in a convertible? How does
I walk?
You did walk.
I've walked for, I've been the mayor now for 19 years, so.
You're used to walking in a lot of parades in that position.
I've waved a lot. And I'm also a Shriner, so I'm in all the other Shrine parades all around.
Mayor,
so
that's great.
That's pretty fun.
You're a politician, obviously, but there's a lot of there's other politicians that come in for this too. Do we still, it's not a huge election year though, is it? So do we have a lot of politicians in this year's parade?
We do. Every year we like to honor the current politicians as dignitaries in the parades. They kind of started off. So the governor will be with us this year, Senator Deb Fisher, Congressman Brad Ashford. So a lot of fun names coming in and a lot of people that we're excited to have in our Ralston community.
Mayor, in a nutshell, why should our viewers come? And for those who've never been, I want you to speak to them if you wouldn't mind.
Well, it's just a real family community event, and it's a safe event, and I think that everybody should just, you know, if you want to mingle with your friends and just feel at home, why, come on over to Ralston and enjoy the day, because the city is beautiful, you know, all the parks are magnificent. Make sure you stop by in front of City Hall. We've totally got red, white, and blue flowers now out there, and so it's really, really cool. So
Ralston has kind of become known as the 4th of July city. I know there's other towns in our state that may lay claim to that, right? But,
I've heard of them.
Right, you've heard of them. But Ralston, of all the events that you guys take part in throughout the year, this is the marquee.
Right, this is our big event.
How did you come to be Independence City?
Well, it's just that we wanted to represent the Independence Day and the 4th of July, and we really felt that Independence was just a really good tag to put on the, you know, because that's what it's all about, the veterans, you know, and everybody that comes to our parade.
Well, that's on your banners, on your lampposts
Right.
year-round, not just the 4th of July.
No, we're
but
always
that's something,
Independence City.
Yeah, that you talk about year-round.
At the chamber, do you get calls from the public? What are the most interesting calls you get and questions about the festivities surrounding the parade and the whole weekend?
Mike, we get some fun ones. A lot of it is, what day is the 4th of July parade? Which is always a fun
That's a
one.
great question, though. It's a great question.
That's like Oktoberfest isn't always in October. That's kind of fair, I get it.
That's like, you know, when's midnight mass?
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
same type of question.
Exactly. What time is dusk? You know, but no, it's a lot of when does the parade start, and when can we put our blankets out, and you know, logistical things that people need
Those
to know.
details are all online, right?
They
So our
are.
friends don't need to call you. What's the website if they want to make sure they're not missing out on something?
It is ralstonareachamber.org.
There
it is right there, Ralston
Yep.
Area Chamber. You can get all the details, the full schedule, the map of the parade route, all that's right there on the website.
And you can reserve your spot for the route starting at 6
p.m.
this
tonight.
evening. But festivities tomorrow, the parade at 1 o'clock, downtown Ralston. Log on to learn
Right,
more.
and listen, I know people in my family say, I hate crowds, I don't like going, but it's so spread out that you can find great spots.
It is.
Yeah.
It's about a mile long, so, you know,
Yeah.
really you can find a spot any place along there. And you can park in the streets and, you
Well,
know.
when you're the mayor, you can do
Well,
whatever you
Mayor,
want. But the
yeah,
rest
you can
of
park
us,
anywhere.
That's true, but anyway.
Thanks, Mayor. Have a great 4th.
Tara,
Thanks,
enjoy
Tara.
tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.